dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life goes lemons, just remember. Just remember. Just remember. You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just remember. Just remember. Just remember. Just remember.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all those of you in between, it is I, your host, Cranio Dad, coming at you tonight with some more Frostpunk 2. Metro coming in hot with redeeming first, talking to my bot, dropping those allocations for per aspera for the next game. What's up, Metro? How are you doing? Yes, my bot is becoming a person as I am building things for it in the background. That will remain to be seen for a few more months, but welcome to the stream. Welcome, everybody. Sorry for missing last night. For those of you that follow along on the blog, yesterday was a really rough day in my household. I won't go too much into it because it's rather emotional. But needless to say, we got a phone call from my son's school, and we were asked to withdraw him from baseball for the season because he's just not quite ready. And this it's had a heavy impact. So I highly recommend, if you want to, go to craniodad.com. Click on the blog, look at the most recently posted blog. I tell you this much: if you're a parent, it's probably going to hit you in the guts. If you're not a parent and you love your parents, it's probably going to hit you in the guts too, because it's perspective as a father. So, but we are back tonight. We're going to do a little bit tonight. We might do a little bit tomorrow. We got a big stream coming up on Friday where I'll be co-streaming with Rail Maximus as we are going to be diving into Midnight for World of Warcraft. We're going to be starting at 9 a.m. Eastern together. And we are playing and streaming until we both hit 90. So it could be a long one. The last time that he did something like this, it took about 17 hours because we like to actually embrace the lore and read into things and stuff like that. It's not your typical playthrough. We'll be investigating things together. So mark your calendars. If you need something to put on the background on Friday, make sure you check out Rail's channel. Check out mine as well. We'll be here all day. Might do a little bit tomorrow. but it might not be my normal later evening. It might be an early evening, just so I have plenty of time to rest before an entire day of talking and streaming and talking with you guys. So let's talk about where we were last time we played this game. Oh man, Lord help us. So I was exiled because trust completely fell. People started freezing. I was not prepared for the whiteout. I knew it was coming. I called it early into the stream. I was looking at some things and realized that there was still a whiteout that was a thing. I thought that we had just gone through one, but that was just a temperature drop. And I knew that we had made some catastrophic decisions early on. We had overexpanded, and we were not ready. We were not ready at all. So this is not about revenge. This is not this kind of game. That's not how I play this type of game. It's not about speed. We don't need to worry about expanding as much as we did. We're going to be not getting back to where we were. We're going to be bracing and preparing. We're going to be doing this the way that we should have. I learned a lot by playing Frostpunk a couple of years ago. I forgot some of those core tenets. They're the same tenets that I preached to you guys at the very beginning of this series. You need to focus on your heat. You need to focus on your food. You need to focus on your happiness. And the politics help govern all of that. You need to stop worrying about exploring. You need to stop worrying about expanding and building and building. You need to stay on top of a lot of things all at once, but you need to do it in a metered and appropriate way. I didn't do that. I was exploring the mechanics and figuring things out. So tonight, it's not about revenge. It's about rebuilding correctly. I want to stabilize heat before I even consider touching expansion. I want to make sure that we have a food surplus and that that's ready to go. I want to get materials slightly ahead of the demand that we see and that we know we will probably see as we expand. I don't want to expand beyond the means of my materials and my food. And then I want to protect trust like it's a resource, because it is. I took some notes, which is why I keep looking over here. Some thoughts after the game last time that we played. So we're going to be pressing continue and starting from wherever it starts off. I don't want to play the prologue again. That you could watch that on YouTube, and you wind up playing a portion of the prologue as part of the game anyway. So we'll be skipping that part and diving into beginning Frostpunk 2. So let's get some sound going, because the sound design is beautiful. One of the only games I enjoy listening to the game sounds. All right, let's do this, chat. So this town is dead. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what's going to happen when I click this button. So we're going to find out. It's either going to put us prior to the catastrophic failure, or it's going to let me know that I've already been exiled. And if that's the case, which is fine.
Steward.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be exiled right away. So we're going to stop. We're going to go to the main menu. Yes, I want to exit to the main menu. We're not going through that again, chat. We're just not. I already know exactly what happens as soon as I saw the screen. I am literally a vote away from being exiled. So what we're going to do is we're going to story. We're going to skip prologue. We're going to start with chapter 1. We only made it to chapter 2 out of 5. We were playing it very slow. Let's start with chapter 1 and go from there. New story. Keep everything the same. We're not clicking survivor mode. I don't worry about the pop-up tutorials. I think they're fine. We're going to skip the prologue. Yes. I see. I'm skipping the prologue. The Wanderer sacrifice. Steel colony is slaughtered. No sacrifice necessary. Let's try that. And we'll go with the stalwarts this time. And see what happens. I don't know what these are doing. I should have researched. I will be researching if this one fails again. So Control is not silence. Control is choosing what deserves a response. Dropping some stoicism on you, chat. Okay. If you want to watch this, you could watch it on my YouTube. At the very beginning. It's a pretty interesting story. I'll give a very brief synopsis just because we're restarting for anybody that's new here. Once I can get to a part where I can pause. Okay. So, brief synopsis. If you played Frostpunk 1, the entire world freezes over. You have to restart a furnace and build a colony, and then you try to survive. And then you win the game. There's a point that you can actually win. I did that. I did that a few years ago. Frostpunk 2, the character that you were playing in Frostpunk 1, the leader of the town, the captain, dies. And now you, as the person you are now for Frostpunk 2, are elected as the steward of the town. So you're picking up from where that story leaves off. Years down the line. Right after the captain's death. So your previous character died. You've expanded. It's crazy. It's awesome. We're diving in. We've skipped the prologue. Coal is running out. We got to do ice breaking and all sorts of stuff. Let me grab a drink. A healthy drink. A non-alcoholic beverage because it is a weeknight. It's a school night, work night, all those things. Stay healthy. Stay hydrated. Do your things. All right. And I'm noticing that that's cutting me off. So let me do this just for tonight and I'll fix it for tomorrow. I'm shrinking. I'm melting. I'm melting, chat. Okay. That looks a little bit better. Okay. This feels really weird because now my computer's up here. All right.
The
so
generator has ceased to provide heat.
We've got to get coal going.
This will change.
We start that with frost breaking. Those are hubs. Those are districts. It's a research institute. Frost break. All right, so we need to get some coal. We need to get to some coal. Is this coal? Yeah. So we're going to frost break. There. No. Do this right. We'll go there. How do you get to that one? I guess it is there. There. Well, okay, we'll frost break that. We'll get materials going after that is done being frost broken. We got some tensions rising, cold, fear of running out of coal. You guys aren't going out of coal just yet, and it's not that cold yet. I gotta build housing for people. How much do I have material-wise? Okay. So let's do a housing district. We're going to stick inside the blue this time because I learned that way too late. In fact, we're going to build right down here. Because those lightly shaded areas actually have a temperature bonus of about a quarter of a degree. Or quarter of a temperature. We're going to build a research institute. Which can't be built yet because I need to have other things built central. Council hall. Get that going. Politics, favoritism, balancing things out, watching the white bars, making sure they're trending white or turning yellow. Try to avoid them from turning not the right colors. I would love to have coal for Christmas if I were in this situation. 100% Metro. All right, we're going to build an extraction district right now. And we're going to frost break. What's all this? Oh, that's right. I can extract those. This is frozen forest. Deep frozen forest. Too fall from frostbroken tiles. We can grab some of this stuff right here, and we can also do the smart thing. Frost break, frost break, frost break. There. All right. And we can build an extraction district. We've got that one going. We can build another one. Just there for now. And we'll get the coal turned on very shortly. All right. Steward, open the session. I love the graphics here. So it's a vote of confidence. I'm tolerated. I could negotiate. To definitely tip my hand. Let's go with the... See, fund projects, expedition support, enact forged activities. Mostly hesitant for vote 4. It would be fun projects or chemical additives. Let's try this one. All right, let's call the vote. I love the lights.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
All right. Use fun projects on New Londoners. I need to figure out what that means. I think that's the thing down here. All right.
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
We need to find food. There's the permanent food here, which we need to work towards. That's actually the best way to go. We'll start frost breaking to that. These are being built. I need to build a research. Logistics. And more housing. I need more housing. So we're going to stick to the blue. We want to overdo housing so we can shut some off, right? That's one of the things that I remember. That's one of the things that I need to do. That way it allows for a little bit of influx without having to suck the materials in and risk a lot. We're frost breaking, we're frost breaking, we're frost breaking. It is not simple. There's a lot of strategy that you need to do. A lot. And it's constant. Alright. And that housing district is being built, so we'll wait. We can start doing food 3, 4. You know what? That's fine for now. Get some coal going before we turn things on. I need to get a research built. Research makes everybody happy. Well, not everybody. And I've got a little bit more time, 4 more weeks until I can do the vote to make the New Londoners happy. Frostbreak. Already frostbroke all the way up to here. Okay, so let's frostbreak for the coal. I've already done that too. Let's frostbreak for this coal. And we will come back over here And we will get this sorted. Okay, so we're still a little bit short. Each set of 6 houses houses 20 people, or 20 of the housing. Research Institute, good. Different ideas. So this is where research begins. You always need to keep research going, and you got to try to balance it. Resources. Let's jump right to city. Heat. Coal mines. What's the down from the coal mines? Material demand goes up. Material demand goes way up, but a lot more coal. Stalwarts, New Londoners, and Frostlanders. 43% of the city, 45 and 12, so that's 67%. I can make a lot of them happy, and then I'm gonna make the Frostlanders happy. Right? That's who the deal was with. New Londoners have the deal. Okay, so I can afford to make them a little mad. Requires 75 oil supply. I really think coal mines is the way to go. But this one's so much better. But the materials, I just can't upkeep with the materials. But this has less people. Squalor's increased. But it's 210 versus 150. Maybe I come back to that one. Let's everybody agrees on this one. Let's do this one then. Research the idea. This will increase the ability for me to hold more within the stockpiles. And let's go back to building houses. So this will bring me down to where I'm probably +2. I'll probably build one more set of houses. I can do another extraction district here. Not enough frost break. Alright, we'll do that there. Food is starting. What are our deals? We've got cold, fear of running cold, and disease. I need to get a hospital research next. Gotta take care of the people. I can now... Is coal? No, that's heat stamps. Where's my coal? 120 per day. I turn this on. I'm not going to turn it on yet. I'm going to wait. I'm trying to play this smart chat.
Recess has ended. The council sits again.
Alright. Need to propose a law. Need to propose a rule. Not that. Where's the one I have to do? None of those are it. What do I have to use? Use fund projects on New Londoners. Okay. Pause. What the heck does it mean by use fund projects on New Londoners? And the city view, access the faction menu. Bottom screen, X button on controller. Select new lenders and choose fund projects to boost trust. Oh, okay. So in the city menu, bottom screen, new lenders. Oh, I didn't even know these were things. What does it mean? Like, fun projects. Requires more heat stamps. Okay, so I need to get 260 more heat stamps. Fine. Everything's fine, chat. Everything's fine. All right, unpause so we keep building. All right, we got coal going. We're going to build a thing there. We're going to build more housing. We've got food starting. I need to build... Reduce this heat. All right, so I need to build... What is it? Build an industrial district? Industrial district. All right, so I need to build an industrial district, which is something I didn't do till incredibly late last time. We're just going to build right out here. No, we're not. We're going to build right over here. No, we're going to build out here. Because I let this get way bad last time. This is fine dogging a fire me, except for that fire is nothing but icicles, right? I'm not even going to build towards exploring until it tells me to. Where does it tell me my heat stamps? Hold left alt to show economy overlay. Yeah, I know it's going to be off. No need to keep it off any longer. The general will turn on and start consuming fuel. Keep it off. Okay, so the game's telling me to turn it on. Let's turn it on. All right. Research an idea for coal mines. Construct a newly researched building in the extraction district.
The steward appreciates all your adoring letters and will answer personally.
Why has this got a thing on it? 759 weeks at current rate. Housing is at +2. And what did I say, chat? We're going to build another housing district. And then we'll turn that housing district off. Everything works. We can do another extraction for coal. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. And that's exactly where we will drop the thing when it gets researched. The coal thing. Ooh, a Wingstop. Oh, Wingstop is delicious. I miss Wingstop. Stockpiles are being researched. It's at 83%. And I probably need to build... Oh no. Oh no. Am I already out of materials? Well, it's been fun, chat. It's been real fun. I also need to make one that makes more prefabs. Generation wakes. A child is born. People gather around. People are hopeful there's a future for them after all. Actually, I should probably... Not enough heat stamps. I need to raise heat stamps. Let's see. Let's try guided voting this time. And let's negotiate. I don't think I can make that happen. Gambling is fun according to the ad. Yeah. You know, everybody likes to complain about how much gambling money is funding Kick. And then you come here and you get a bunch of gambling ads. It doesn't get me enough. I'm going to delay this. Well, this has got higher paid essentials. Suppose this one I will negotiate. Oh gosh, okay. Let the Frostlanders choose the next lottery vote on my account. Significantly improve the Frostlanders. Good demand for capital is slightly decreased. Let's do that. It's gonna be close.
The eyes have it.
Awesome. So that's going to help heat stamps, which I need in order to do things. I need to do more research. I want to research coal mines. And that's the Frostlanders. I'm going to make them happy. I'm going to do this one. And then I want to... My housing is up by 23, so I can turn this district off, which means it doesn't consume heat. Always feel good about a good vote. Need to build more food, but I have other things I need to build. I really want to build one of these stockpile hubs. Build it out here. What is that area of effect? Neighboring extraction districts is workforce demand. Okay. So fuel. We're going to build you right here. No. We're going to build you right here. Durable goods, I have time. I'm running out of time rapidly on this one. How am I doing on heat stamps? I don't know. Let's find out. What is it? I need to use fund projects on New Londoners.
Stuart?
I can't fund any projects yet. I'm still 215 heat stamps short. So let's raise funds. I get 80 heat stamps there.
Stuart.
Let's do that. And let's do that. So then I can fund project. I see. Okay. Check that box. There we go. Robbed from Peter and Paul to pay John.
The stalwarts encourage all citizens to join in their daily roll call.
We're getting this down. Fear of running out of coal. Understood. I need... I built another research institute. I don't want to have that many workers right now. Food is running short. There's that. We could find, let's live underground. We can find lava there. You know? If only. Alright. It's frozen forest. It's another endless food. That's an endless frozen forest. A lot of materials. Because eventually, those are prefabs there. I need more workers. Of course I do. Always in need of more workers. I love the automatons going out and doing stuff, right? Zoom in. That's awesome. Drill Sergeant admiring the generator. It's good to have you back, old chap. It was terrible fright. You switched off. May stand bold against the frost. The generator is revered and respected by the stalwarts. Okay. Good. Okay. Council will be meeting in just a moment. We got a temperature drop coming up, so what I need to do is raise that temperature, and that temperature. Now. Council's meeting. I need a pass. Which one is it? Durable goods. Let's just vote. Barely. All right. That was close. Closer than the other votes have been. You totally should. I say if it ever comes up on sale, buy it. Get Frostpunk 1 first. Okay, durable goods is good. Pause. Sign research. Sawmills. What does this do? Untreated sawmill. Massive sawmill was frozen, was cut into usable materials without undergoing any treatment, speeding up the recovery process for those people, mold, spores, and fungi. Mechanized sawmill. Jeez. Upkeep's 400, 300, but squalor slightly increased. Massive sawmill loading frozen wood directly into mulching machines that separate usable materials from waste byproducts. Disease is slightly increased. What else we got? Hot houses produces a little bit more food. Factories are salvage. Or mechanical. Both have about plus 44 and plus 11. So that's 400 people. That's 300 people. Upkeep 60. Upkeep 40. Let's do that one. And can I build? No, I need 60 materials and 19 more workers. Sweet. The only reason I'm expanding out now is because frostbreaking doesn't really cost me that much. It costs me some people, but not a lot. Right, food is on the gain. Coal's on the gain. Materials is running out badly. In fact, is that what's hanging me up right now? There's nothing that can really stand down right now. No benefit. Nothing really. How much is this producing food-wise? 55. That'll drop me down below. How much is this producing? Also 55. This is the quandary. 132, that drops me down below my plus. Can I build? Nothing. I can't build anything. So I'm gonna have to risk something for something. Food, we actually have a stockpile. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to turn that down a little because that's loud in my ear. We are going to turn that off for now. We are going to build the blasting coal mine in this district. We need a frost break out towards one of these. Where am I the closest? Requires 8 heat. Oh, that's not. Oh. I did not know frostbreaking required heat stamps. Chat. Dang it, it's not on sale. I know, right? It comes on sale every once in a while. They're probably going to be doing an announcement for the new one, which is Frostpunk 1895. And when they do the announcements, they usually drop it on sale. I did not know that it costs heat stamps to do things. That's fine. I can always raise more money, right? No.
Honorable Steward.
I can get back 217 heat stamps. I need to fix some things fast. Yeah, we gotta explore. I need heat stamps in order to explore. I can't build a logistics district. I don't have the materials. I need 40 heat stamps and I need access to one of the hubs. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do the Rob Peter PayPal. Alright, raise funds. That's fine. Let's do this. Can I frostbake to there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And can I build? No, I don't need to do that. I need to build logistics first. And I need to get materials like something fierce. It's all workforce right now.
Do not succumb to wasteful fashion. A well-made coat is always in style.
Colder season is where people start to get angry. Let's see, temperature wise, I've got the juice to do it, so let's heat everybody up. Which will help keep the tone down, right? If everybody's warm and comfortable, they're less likely to get mad at me. I'm still frost breaking. Okay. Yeah, I'd be mad if I wasn't careful. I mean, they're not wrong. Materials are scarce, so crime's going to go up. This can actually be shut down, which is good. That's where I got my people from. How much coal is this producing? 365. 132. Kind of just need to leave it, but I need people. All right. Let's build a logistics district. Send some scouts out. Get some people back in here. We're gonna need to build housing. Here we go. That's how it starts. Wait. Did I build an extraction? Good. Let me.
The council has convened and awaits.
All right. They really want me to pick my rule type. Nobody's happy with either. Open to negotiate, mostly hesitant, mostly hesitant, mostly hesitant. New lenders, you have more people. Grant agenda. I mean, mass produced goods. Let's do that one. 47 against 20. Hesitant or 33. I think I'll pull the 8. I think I'll pull the 8. Oh, I need 67? Uh-oh.
The delegates have spoken. The law is tabled.
I tried. Yeah, it's 2/3 majority for those ones, I guess. Okay, Frostland, Skyways, research, makes transportation so much faster. Oh, 6, 7. Yeah. Industrial salvaging factory. All right. I'm going to need more housing. No. Let me go back. Let me get this going. Childhood regulations. Got it. Cool. On it. Logged it in my memory. We're going to need that housing very shortly. Even though we have... Why is it one of the districts? Interesting. Okay. That district is turned out. All right. Good, 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 good. Now I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. 2,600... That's people. That's prefabs, cores, and Frostland dwellers. That's dangerous. We're not doing that. That's dangerous. We're not doing that. But this gets me out towards where I need to go. All right, so see, 33 houses are needed, right? Now I can just go here and turn this one on. And that's 13, and as soon as this one's built, I'll have housing for everybody in the middle of this cold snap, and nobody should die. Need materials. And we need a stockpile right there. I gotta frostbreak the area first. Okay. Okay, game. Stockpiles have depleted. I am aware. So what I need to do is the not so nice thing and lower some. Oh. Nope. Nope. That's fine. That's people without places to live. That's fine. We lower some heat. And our coal goes back up. And then we go back. As soon as that builds, we'll have enough housing for everybody. Hurry up. Thank you. And believe it or not, chat, we're going to need to build even more housing. I'm pretty sure we find like another 1,500 people.
The price of gruel has been reduced. This means
All right. We're making a comeback already, chat. Give me my materials. We're gonna build a stockpile right in the middle. Right? No, didn't I already build a stockpile? Oh, I needed a frost break. That's what that was. Okay. And we're gonna need even more materials. I am short on workforce for now. All right. Pause. Research. We got Skyways, which is good. That's going to come in handy. Let's go ahead and do sawmills. Wait, I need to do something, right? Past mass-produced goods. Let's get that one out of the way because I have to. Let's run it. That's why you voted for me. Oh, thank you, Metro.
Hear ye, hear ye. The delegates have spoken. The law
All right, so that did something for the goods being produced costing less, is what I think the general thing is. All right, we're going to have plus 27 housing, which we could turn off one. We're still paused. We're still paused because research. The thing about sawmills, thinking about it, plus 170 from untreated sawmill. And what's this one? It's plus 220. Was it less upkeep? Yeah, let's do this one. Research the idea. Because I could drop those on the sawmills and start getting, or the extractions for the wood, the materials, and start getting more out of it. All right, let's resume. All right, this one's almost done, which is good. Because I'm going to be able to leapfrog that whole setup over here. Yeah, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could move that whole setup over here. And then I'll be on the infinite one. And I'll probably have the sawmill. All right, I could stand down this housing district. I need more goods, big time, or more materials, big time. What ads are you getting now? Makeup and subways. To each their own. And gambling, of course.
Hear us.
30 weeks to either pass family apprenticeship or mandatory school. Okay. I can do that. 5 children died at the Rumble. What Rumble? I guess there was a street fight. And my population just jumped, so I'm going to turn this housing on. Which means I have more workers. How much is left on this one? Not much. 21 weeks, that's like 10 minutes. That means I have scouts again, right? They're at 86% towards Frozen Bay. I mean, no, I'm not going to explore. I'm not going to explore. I'm not. Same with what I've got. I need to stabilize. Right, chat? That's the whole thing. I need to stabilize. That was my downfall last time. There's infinite materials there, too. Let's go towards this food, because food, materials and food are the problem. 2, 3, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need 6 tiles to place any district. So Stewart, we received multiple complaints about citizens that districts have grown colder as of late. It's a global problem across a global solution. This open heat management overlay. I don't wanna. Why is this one so warm? Focus on the housing. They can go to work and be cold. They can work harder and be warmer. Pass any law in the children category. Frozen Bay has been explored. Let's go look. All right. Community Frostlanders. Take the Frostlanders in. 1900. I'll do that one in a second. This machine would require a source of fuel. Should we investigate? Yes. I'm going to prepare for another 2,000 people. Remains of a huge camp were found here. Crude map of the area painted on the cave suggests occupation to an old machine somewhere in the desolate city. Or desolate coast. Okay, yes. So... Whoa! Rail Maximus coming in with a raid. Thank you so much, Rail. I hope the rest of that game went really well. Winroad looked a lot of fun. I think I might find myself playing that during some of my incredibly busy and important work that I do every single day. Not that I am not a good steward of the position and title that I have been granted. But anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope that you had fun enjoying Rail. Hopefully you can get a bite to eat and calm down and get some rest. And hopefully my my tone and the totally stress-free version of starting over on Frostpunk 2 will help you find a great evening. But welcome, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, Meg. Metro's been hanging out. He's been doing things. Hey, Copper. Yeah, last time I played, I was exiled because people hated me. However, I am not going about this for revenge. I am refocusing based on what I've learned from Frostpunk 1 as well as the first attempt at Frostpunk 2. I'm centralizing. I know we're on the explore screen, but I have to explore in order to progress. But I'm not exploring as much as I was. I was very stretched way too early, not just within New London, but also out by the desolate coast where I'm eventually going to find oil. So we are making good and steady progress. We have some things on our agenda that we need to do. We have some management things that we're working through. But as it hits some, the very first time I played Frostpunk 1 and I lost, I remember it because I ended the stream early. I ended the stream early when I lost for Frostpunk 2. My thing is that unless it happens in the first hour of the stream, I'm going to end the stream because I'm going to need that time to decompress, think about, take notes, figure out what I can do different for the next run. But that first loss for Frostpunk rocked me because I made it a good distance and then I just lost, like it just spiraled. That's kind of what happened last stream. I saw it very early on. If you're watching on the YouTube reruns or whatever you want to call them, I call it at the very beginning of the stream. I think this isn't going to end well, and it did not. But I also, I think I had I think it was 9 or 14 is one of the two numbers. I know there's a big gap there of attempts at Frostpunk 1 to get through. So here we go. Oh yeah, VODs on YouTube. Yeah, VODs. That's the word. VODs. Reruns. It's a Cranio Dad at night. So you can enjoy it wherever you are, however you are. Come as you are. That's just how we roll. And actually, I was going to show something really fast. I've been testing something, and I built something specifically for Friday. I'm going to give you guys a nice little taste of the extended BRB screens that are just for Friday into Saturday. So, sit back, relax. I'll be back to see you guys in just a minute. The timer's not going to count down because I'm not going to make that happen. Well, maybe I will. But, in fact, I'll run the timer now. That way they're running down. So, anyway, enjoy. Let me know your thoughts. See you in a second. So that's one of them. That's one of them. That's the one that I downloaded a bunch of 8K assets the other night. Yeah, it's very calm and relaxing. I had my wife watch it because there's some stuff that's going on with it. And she did not want to get up. She felt very relaxed. And that's actually what I want. I want there to be a moment of calm. And you guys can do the chat fighters on Railstream. And then you can have the moment of calm and zen. So if you need it, you're there. It depends on what else is going on. It's cool. I built another one as well, and maybe I'll show you guys that one a little bit. For now, I want to dive back in. But again, Rail, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're able to get some rest, and I hope you're ready to go tomorrow. Wind Rose looked fantastic. So here we go. We've got an expedition that's going out to take out a look at the. I've got to launch the expedition to the desolate coast. I need to quickly make some housing before I click this button because this is 2,000 people. I don't have housing for 2,000 people right now. I just don't. I need to build one more district. So let's go back to New London. Oh, I've got a council vote in 3 days. And I got people who are complaining. What happened? Allow mandatory checkups. Subgroup of Frostlanders, relation to New Londoners and stalwarts. Workers determine their own health. New Londoners and stalwarts do not interfere. Let's allow for mandatory checkups. Oh, right in time for the temperature to get ready to drop again. Cool, cool. So some of our constraints right now is we ran out of materials unexpectedly. I'm not sure exactly where. It was great. You didn't want to put it down, dude. That's a great sign. That's an absolutely amazing sign. I had high hopes when we were watching it go through some of the early development stuff. Materials is that good scarcity. I've also learned to pause when you get your research done, so that way a whole bunch of unbridled chaos happens on the other end of the screen when you're trying to figure out what you're going to research next. I learned that one and I completely forgot it. And it looks like we're going to be coming right back to a council meeting as well. So, and this is almost done. My crime is high, and my fuel is running out, and I don't have materials, and I don't have goods, and I'm running out of food. This is perfect. This is exactly where I want to be. And I have things that I need to build that I can't build. Mechanized sawmill. We can just drop that down right there. And we're going to go. We're still paused? Good. All right, so we did the sawmill. We've got factories. We can do charcoal plants. Do I need to do something? Do I owe somebody something? Pass the law in the childhood category. I want to come back to that. Heating, coal mines, advanced coal mines, housing insulation. Everybody's in favor of it. Unlocks the insulate district ability housing districts that permanently increases temperature levels by 1. It's not going to happen by the next time the temperature drops, but it's a nice thing to know about, right? I feel like this would make me more anxious than playing in the Ashlands. It absolutely does. I wanted to come back to streaming a nice, calm, peaceful game. And for some absolutely asinine reason, here we are. Society, childhood, family apprenticeship, 19 and 28. Research speed is slightly increased. Heat stamps is slightly decreased. God bless. Nobody's against it. 72 are hesitant. Mandatory school. You are respected. 2872. How many are needed? Does it say anywhere how many are needed? I still can't do guided voting because that failed. Negotiate. Stalwarts want this. 58 delegates. That will push me way over the top. So they don't have me over a barrel. What can I do? Grand agenda. Central district produced a small enact city development effort. Everyone must support this production of prefabs. Sure. I'm sure it's going to make other people mad, but let's get those kids in school. 83, 86, 89. Is that 100%? How big is the council? Okay, so I need to build a housing district. I need to get that going before I start having those people come back. I also need to get more materials going. What do I have that I can actually do? I can only do the housing district. That's fine. So we'll go. Maybe 4. Right. 5, 6. Okay. And I'm ready for food here or here, whichever one that one was. And more of that stuff there. Materials. This is almost out. Let's hit unpause. Let's move forward. I will say, as much as I love the sound design, it's hit or miss. Relations. A broken valve. Door. Oh, crap. How did I repeal durable goods? Oh, this is going to be interesting. I've got 2 laws that I'm going to have to pass soon. We're still exploring. We're still exploring. Housing districts are going up. I love the sound design. I just hate the fact that it just disappears sometimes. And there's no like noise gating. The music gets really loud, especially to me. But I like I like the sounds. I like the sounds in the city. I like the sounds as you're out exploring. I do. I really appreciate it. It's like they took what they were doing for Frostpunk 1 and they completely enhanced it. I could probably turn the music down. I thought I did that before. Just a little bit, right? My music is already at 69. Perfect. Video volume's at 70. Voiceover. It's fine. Wait, what? 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 I can have you chat. Chat. Okay, so in the event that I stream tomorrow, because tomorrow's hit or miss because I've got the long stream planned with Rail on Friday and there's things I gotta take care of as a dad, as a husband, as blah, 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 blah. I will be turning on Twitch integration to where you guys will be part of my council. That I'm going to do off stream tonight because I don't know what's going to pop up. In fact, I might just do... Hang tight. Hang tight. Refresh, chat. There's a new panel that'll pop up on the left-hand side. You guys are now part of the council. There's a streaming companion. You guys have access to do things now. Why not, right? Embrace it. Embrace the chaos. All right, so we'll see how that goes. I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm running out of coal because I turned the heat up because the temperature's about to drop and everybody was complaining about it. The bubble is gone, but there's some issues. All right, let's do the dumb thing. I mean, the good thing, and we can have 80,000 food and deposit 80,000. Outpost here for you supply 100 food until it's deposit 80,000. So yes. Okay, and we're gonna connect that via Skyways because I researched that early because I wanted to. Wait, pause. Stop sending people towards my stuff. Oh, I don't have to do this one as a connection. It just does it. Whatever. I'm gonna need it soon. Okay. So I don't know what the Twitch integration is going to do when it comes time for voting and stuff like that. I'm not sure if you guys will have access. I'm sure you guys that are around will be able to tell me. I'm really interested, and I'm going to have to make sure I make a note about this because when I fail again, I'm going to make sure that I promote that a lot earlier. All right, unpause. What's my housing number going to drop to? What are we going to see? It should still work on mobile. It might be down below. I'm not sure what it looks like on mobile either. I can see it on my screen over here. And on my screen over here. And on that screen. But those are not mobile, right? Allow allowance for those in need. Paid Essentials provides... These stamps. Paid Essentials remain unchanged. Remains unchanged. Work is so passe. Well, it probably won't happen until I open the council. That's my guess. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll be going to a vote, and we got 1 week and 2 days. That's like 8 minutes. All right, Metro. Have a great night. Get some sleep, and I'll do my best to be positive. Thanks for hanging out. We are moving forward, right? Yep, 78, day 5.
From all corners of the city, the council gathers.
We'll do the council in a minute. Research first, council second. Oh, so much more. All right, council. What is it I need to do? Durable goods needs to come back like now, because that clock is ticking. Ooh. Up to 40 viewers can vote. Recruit Viewers Council. Oh, okay. So, I guess this is saying that you could vote aye or nay on durable goods. It's your choice, chat. Type it in chat. We'll see what happens. I'm intrigued. So, durable goods to do due diligence. We'll focus on producing sturdy and easily repairable goods. You guys can see that on your screen, I believe, if you have that. If you type, let's find out. KYE. Or do you just hit it? Oh, you just click it. Okay. So it's not type, it's click. So if you can't see the overlay, I don't know what to tell you. If you can see the overlay, then you can click it. We'll see how this all works out. It's not there now. So you're saying it's buggy. Can't see it on mobile. Oh, well, shucks. I voted for myself.
The delegates have
So I gotta figure out
spoken.
why you could see it, but then
The
it
law
disappeared.
takes effect.
And it's worth an achievement. I'll take it. So because I could see, so you guys didn't have the screen that goes to the overlay that said vote aye or nay on your end. Unpause. You didn't see that? Weird. No, it's worth me considering how to figure it out and test it and all that fun stuff and look into it. Because I don't think I'm going to pass this one either. Oh, I'm missing a housing district, which means I need to build an entire district. And I didn't get to it fast enough.
Temperatures will soon plummet. Beware.
I want to try to keep in that stuff, but we're not going to. 3, 4, 5, 6. If there's any consolation, council votes are about every 10 minutes anyway. Though when you're playing the game, it feels like a lot faster. Alright, so this is depleting. Again, good. This is depleting. Again, good. The district temperature is very cold. There, it's not very cold. 137 without a place to live. Nobody's dying right now. But just for bullshit, booming from the bloody speakers, blah, blah, blah. We now have a council. Maybe it's time to stop dreaming and make a change. The council has inspired people to suggest new ideas about the city's future. Great. Here come the Faith Keepers. Oh, Pilgrims.
Are now officially
Surrender to the
Surrender to the frost!
The frost.
Cool. So the Pilgrims are going to be the problem this time. Alright, this is almost done, and then we're going to quickly build one over there. What do the Pilgrims need? I should demand funds. No, but they can... Well, in a way, they can't... Oh, they're all spread out. They can attack. They can start riots and stuff like that. Alright. What's this one? 3 cores. Come back later. Nope. Nope. That's coal though, right? But there's oil. I need to focus on oil. So let's salvage the parts. And we found oil. Are you just playing life? It absolutely feels like it. Especially this week. Respect the dead. Only have access to remove the bodies. No, we need all the fuel. Sorry. I see. So this is where it gets really crazy. Now I get to play in 2 cities. Connect path. I don't want to construct a trail. I want to construct a... I've researched skyways for a reason. Oh, I need people to do this, and I don't have them right now. I have 5. I need 5 more, so I need to wait till this group finishes. Here, unpause. No, it won't let me. Okay. Need to wait till they get back so that I can build the pathway. Broken valve, mass-produced goods. I'm going to restore it. I don't recall... Whatever. I don't understand how these laws are getting overturned. Maybe I'm making decisions elsewhere. Okay, cool. This one can now be demolished. Yes. And that means I should be able to build another extraction district. Right? Oh, I want to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be the same with there. So that should offset rather rapidly. I am running out of coal fast. It needs to heat up. I have 10 teams. Okay, cool. Forget the whole path. I'm building a skyway. It moves stuff faster, moves people faster, holds more material. Food is running short. My next move is food.
The pilgrims offer their services as guides to all travelers. They will share their knowledge of Frostland lore.
Also, guys, don't forget to check out that link for the current cycle. It works now.
Has ended.
Oh, also, Meg,
The council sits again.
why don't you, let me pause. Why don't you type exclamation point Meg, or, you know, Rail if you want to type exclamation point Rail or Rail Maximus. I think I got those fixed. I think I figured out what I was doing that was wrong. Ha ha! I need to put them in a pathway.
Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna back up. Ready?
Alert cues for the win.
Rev the engine up. And release e-brake.
So far, so good.
There we go. Nailed it. Ace.
This is great. And now I know, and knowing is half of the battle of what I'll be fixing tonight after the stream. Hey, they work, right? They work.
Where am I gonna respawn? What the fuck?
So there's that.
It's
they
daytime.
work.
Why is it still out?
At the same time, they work, but they work. So I just need to put them into a lane. That's all I got to do. But hey, they work. But yeah, make sure you guys are checking out that craniodad.com/the current cycle. So you guys can figure out what games I'm looking at playing next, and you can cast your vote using 1 channel point per stream. I'm looking at a way to try to make that a little bit better. You're hoping to forget that clip existed? Nah, it lives on 2 different hard drives. All right, we have council. So let's see if this works again. Oh. So I'm bouncing back and forth between the two. Oh, I've done it on this one. City development effort. All right. If I hit recruit viewer council, do you see a ghosted image on top of my stream? Let's see what this looks like on mobile for me. So there's got to be some way to see it on mobile. No, you're not missing anything. I'm going to have to look into how to make that work on mobile, or if there's a way to make it work on mobile. It might not. It might be an add-on that is so Monday, I guarantee I'm not going to have beaten the game by then. Like that's not going to be a thing for me. So let's call the vote. Let's see what happens. Rail Maximus and Cranio Dad voted for. True.
The delegates have spoken.
71.
Takes effect.
2 of those are Rail Maximus and I. Magdromeda abstained.
Citizens, a new law is in effect.
All right. Oh, that's right. I've got this whole other colony I need to stand up. Requires 20 Frostland teams. That means I need to build another logistics hub. Can I build? I can, but I need to get to it. Do I want to? Not really, but we're going to because I'm a glutton for punishment. All right, so let's frost break. Almost. But the exception, it doesn't stand out as something I can interact with. It looks like part of the game, so that's why I missed it last time. That I understand. It's absolutely not visible on mobile. there's nothing there. I don't know if this is just a mobilist extension, and I can see if there's some settings for that to look into, because I know that sometimes it doesn't seem obvious. I can report myself. That's cute. But yeah, it does look exactly like a game. They should almost make it like a screen that literally pops out to make it better. Oh, triangle. Worried about her son looking for culprits. Little Joey's been coughing all night. I was gonna build a hospital at one point, about an hour and a half ago. Housing is good. I'm almost one full district over for now. Do that one frost break, then we'll build the thing we need to there. That should give us 20 teams. Crime is rising because goods are not being produced. Build the logistic district first. According to the webs, the extension works on mobile. Maybe it only works if you've clipped on the channel within a while. Maybe that's what it is.
Citizens,
Pump jacks. No, I need to do health, hospitals. Teaching hospital. More positives. All right. Unpause. I need to build this, and then I'm going to build the other thing. Oh. I'm going to build that. The only reason I'm even expanding the way that I am is because I have to in order to progress. I only made it to chapter 2 last time. And there's 5 chapters. I'd like to make it further. I've heard that the last 3 chapters are very quick in comparison. That you spend, if you spend 6 to 8 hours playing this game, you're going to spend like 4.5, 5 hours in chapters 1 and 2, and then 1 to 3 hours. 1 to 3 hours, yeah, in chapters 3, 4, and 5. Running low on coal. It needs to heat up. It's going to. This can be demolished. Yes. Which means I can build food, or do I want to build coal? Against the storm, Meg. Against the storm. Yeah, it worked. It worked. In fact, if you type in exclamation point votes, it should show where we are. It should. Can't guarantee it because I built it. Not cycle. Votes. S. What did you say? Votes with an S. There you go. You can see the current vote count. All right, let's do an industrial district because I need a frost break for another one. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And okay, that's fine. I'm done playing the back and forth game on that stuff. for the for the laws that apparently I agreed to pass back and forth. So, but yeah, Manor Lords is at 0, Against the Storms at 1, Heat Death is at 1, Paraspora is at 2, Sobrante is at 0. Good, it's a warmer season. A new Lord Delanar. I can turn you guys down. Reduce my heat cost for the love of all. Why? You don't need that much heat. Just work. Put a coat on. Okay. Remember the sun well. I'm feeling a lot better about this one. This run so far, but we've only just begun. What was that game? What did you just do? Why did you just lag like that? You only do that when something bad's about to happen. Another industrial district. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we will frost break preemptively for another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the districts. What's going on down here? Zeitgeist, reason, merit, and progress. All right. All right, we're going to pause for station identification. Sorry, Optimus Talos was just talking up a storm everywhere all at once. Cool. Let me show you guys the other thing that I built. I'll pause the game so nothing important happens. Again, just a few more seconds of bliss. So this one is intended for probably a meal break. You'll see why. Now back to the frozen hellscape that is this game. For those of you that heard the song, that is Reverse Dance. One of my favorite songs that I've heard in a long time. But there's other songs that will play. Yeah, it's supposed to be completely cozy. No, you wanted to go back. Well, it will be on for a considerable length of time on Friday when you come back here and watch Rail and I stream World of Warcraft Midnight until we hit 90. But back to the unbridled chaos and love and joy and peace and harmony of Frostpunk. It's not DMCA. I own the rights to the song. Like physically and financially own the rights to the song. I reached out to the anyway. Yeah, it should not be a problem. If it is a problem, then well, that's what legal teams are for. Let's see. Sickness to neighbors, persist the law, contagion prevention. Yeah, cool. That's the easy one. Oh, council. Council. Do I have anything? I have something outstanding. Contagion prevention. Supported quarantine. Or infectious badge. So people can wear a badge or they stay home. Ah, this sounds oddly familiar. Like 6 years ago. I'm not going to say the second number. Disease is significantly decreased. Disease is decreased. Yep, 6 years ago. All right, so I want to recruit you guys to vote again if you can. It should be on your screen. If you have it, I'm also going to look to negotiate because I want this one to pass. Won't negotiate against their worldview. Okay, stalwarts. Pilgrims don't get shit. They want this. Awesome. All 4 of you. Woo. New Londoners. You're my favorites. Construct a building. Mechanized sawmill. I think I researched that. Yeah. Squalor is slightly increased. 1 temperature level. Enact chemical additives. Disease is marginally increased. Trust falls marginally. Relations greatly worsen with the pilgrims. 89 heat stamps. Use community action on pilgrims. I think they make a nice sawmill. All right. Rail Maximus and Cranio Dad yet again voting for.
The votes are in. The measure
Megdromeda
passes.
abstaining. All right, and I think I have a mechanized sawmill. I think I did that one. I did. I'll put you right there. You'll just be a sore loser over there and pout. It's okay, Meg. It's okay. Oh yeah, I need to go back here and do this thing, don't I? What's this one? Come back later when I can actually use it. The approach requires 10 Frostland teams, so I need to expand my Frostland teams. Anyway, game, I hate you. 10, 10, 10, 20, 10, impossible, death, murder, death, killing. I don't want to expand my Frostland teams. I feel like that's going against the things that I'm trying to do. Let's see. Can I do industrial, housing, districts? No, I need workforce. I lost 53 people because they were unhoused. That's unfortunate. Better future for the children. Okay, good. I'm glad school's helping out. Teaching hospital. I need a larger workforce. When Ken fires up the girl, all those ladies line up for a good time. It's a barbecue. Wow. Wow. Oh, no. Do I have a housing district turned off? No, I don't. Do I? No, I don't. I got 1,800 people without a place to live. And I got more people coming. No, this is deployment order. Temperature dropping. I just sent a whole bunch of people. Anyway. Bring that down. Stop wasting coal. We can bring that down. Stop wasting. We could raise that one up. Okay. Okay. What is my bottleneck? Oh, because I got a whole bunch more people, I now have the workforce to build the housing. Let's go, chat. I need a frost break in order to build housing. No, I don't. Just need to build it. We'll build it. Housing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we were going to build another industrial, if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I need a frost break out to there. That way I can get the teams that I need. Yeah. That housing is not going to be enough, though. I'm going to need to build another one. And this is where I need 97 more people. What's the play? What's the play? Thinking. I don't know where they just came from, but I'm using them. Oh, research. Crap. Efficient circuits. What's housing block? Subsidized housing. Housing block. No negative. Residential tower designed to provide shelter. I'm not wanting to get into that. Charcoal plants? Yes. What's it cost me? I mean, maybe. So much reading. Goods factories, what? That one's got a negative. That one's got a 66, 66, both 66. Upkeep 3,400, 70, 30, 300. This one. So I need to get on top of this because it's only going to cause more problems. It would actually let me stand down a district. All right. So I've got the extra housing being built. Heat stamps, film suggest action. Construct a salvaging factory. Promise of owners to build at least one salvaging factory in any industrial district. You'll have 80 weeks to address the issue. Sure. Do I automatically get salvaging factory? I do. Meg going to bed? All right. Have a great night. Thank you for hanging out. Best of luck with packing and cleaning tomorrow. I hope everything goes well. Hope to be able to see you in chat for a little bit and that we can see you over the weekend. Take it easy, Meg. Have a great night. All right. Don't need more housing districts. What's stopping me here is workforce, which is fine. Look at that, my goods are finally turning around. Let's go take a look at the... Can I do this yet? How far away are we from this? Like, where are we at on this progress? I don't see anything that's indicating when people are going there. I see nothing. This is where it gets frustrating when there's not a clear sign. Like I had something earlier that I actually had to Google, which is embarrassing. And we're going to be wrapping up again very soon for the evening. Where are we at time-wise? Pretty soon. I still have work tomorrow. Okay, a bunch of sick people return to work. Does that mean I could do something? Not yet. I need 38 more people to return to work.
The council has convened and awaits the steward's proposal.
You know what? With that council convening, let's go ahead and call it here for tonight, chat. That way we can start off with a council vote tomorrow. We can figure out what's going on, and we can dive on in. Again, the plan for tomorrow is to potentially play, maybe cutting off right around the same time. That way I have ample time to rest. Because the big thing is, again, Friday night. Let's do this. Friday night, or Friday in the morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Rail and I are going to be connecting. We're going to be streaming together as we do World of Warcraft, and we're going until we hit 90. Even if it takes 17 hours or whatever. But I'm looking forward to that for real. So with that, we're going to go ahead and end it here tonight, chat. I appreciate all of you who have been here. Thank you, Rail, for the raid. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Like I said, I hope to be back tomorrow. We will see how my day goes and how I'm feeling to get ready for Friday, because it's going to take a lot, and I want to be ready for it. And I want to bring all the energy that I don't currently have because of Frostpunk. In the meantime, you can always find me just about everywhere as Cranio Dad. There's my link tree. Feel free to take a look. If you want to see why my energy is even lower than normal today and read probably one of the best damn pieces I've written in a long time, check out my blog. Check out the most recent post before Friday morning, because I write Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm also branching out to Medium. It looks like I might be getting syndicated for some publishing. So there's that. But anyway, I appreciate all of you being here. I'll see you guys again, hopefully tomorrow, but definitely on Friday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time for all of the fun and craziness. Why is that together on YouTube? I need to fix the link on YouTube. I'll do that. All right. But with that, everybody, hang tight for the ending, and I'll see you guys again next time. Let me close it the right way. It's been a long day. First and foremost, much love. Stay safe. Wash your damn hands. I'll see you guys sometime in the next 24 to 48 hours. Bye!
Your shadow stretching on the floor while the sun gets low. I got a feeling that the glow deep inside my core needs to breathe to flow. We push it right on through. I know you need it too, because we have been working hard right from the very start. Who knew we'd get this far? But now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long, long way, so we deserve it, mate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. obstacles that we faced did ever slow us down. We knew we'd get here, went the extra mile in every race. We are due